I'm really enjoying doing these. And so today I wanted to talk about, partially I wanted to talk about this day because I'm actually in a good mood, because it's not like my favorite topic, but I wanted to talk about beauty and aging. There's just like so many things I didn't consider getting older as far as like how I would change like what I thought about myself. I've always kind of had this like weird struggle with my appearance. I've been very heavy. I've been scarily thin. And if you've listened to any of my other car blogs about being biracial, in the environment that I was raised, that caused a lot of like confusion and insecurity with me as well. So I feel like just in the last maybe 5 or 10 years is when I'm starting to be like more comfortable with my appearance. I know that I am fortunate. I know that I am fortunate because I don't have a ton of wrinkles. I don't really have a lot of gray hair. I don't have like crow's feet. I don't have any of that. I have some wrinkles on my forehead and of course laugh line wrinkles, which is totally fine because that means I'm laughing. But really it's like some of the other things that I've taken issue with that have changed. I feel like I'm getting like little like melasma things, so like above my lip. If I'm not wearing makeup, it kind of looks like I have a mustache, but it's actually like discoloration of the skin, a lot to do with sun damage, which is super annoying because I was always, since I was 19, my mom had a friend that was in like Avon and Mary Kay, so I've been wearing like moisturizer, sunscreen, even when I didn't wear makeup. Truthfully, I never even wore makeup till I was in my 30s. And I was always like with the big glasses and the big hats, because although I'm biracial, I do tend to get severe burns, but I don't actually know it. Like a lot of times you know you're getting burned because you're getting red, but you can't really see that on my tan skin. So I would be super burned before I even realized it. So a lot of this right here is sun damage, which is so annoying. I guess I never really thought about if I have a hat and glasses on like that, my upper lip area would change. I am using this like Palmer's Fade Cream. I feel like it's working a little bit. It's just annoying because if it was a dark area in any other part of my face, I don't even know that it would bother me, but it's kind of like, it looks like I have a mustache and I don't. So if you have any tips about getting rid of this darkness here, and that's another weird thing about being biracial, because there's things that happen to women of color, their skin, like I have this dark mark here. Now I am working on fading it, but I never had that like darkness around my elbows or knees. Like that's not something, you know, like my mom's super white, that was never an issue. So I didn't even know what to do about it or how to get rid of it or what it was. Initially I thought it was like some kind of bruise, so I had to look that up. So my body is changing in that way and my skin is changing in that way. It's just, yeah, this is really a struggle. I'm really sharing something that I have a huge irrational, I don't even know if it's irrational, but I have a very huge fear of death. Like it's sometimes crippling for me. So because I've been fortunate to look younger than I am, and I still look younger than I am, but I'm noticing some changes and I'm noticing some differences. And, you know, you just get to a point where you can't really escape the fact that you, young or not, I'm 42. Maybe I don't look 42, but my body's 42. My skin is 42. And, you know, yeah, I don't want to get too deep and crazy because this whole death thing it's a huge issue for me. And I think it's more of an issue too because, you know, I am not in a relationship and I didn't think that I would be in this position at this age. And maybe I'm more crazed about me looking older or aging because I'm single, because I'm still on the market. So, you know, I want to be attractive to somebody. I don't feel like I have to be perfect, because I'm not, but yeah, I want to attract somebody, and I feel like the more and more I'm aging is like to my dating life. I don't even know. Does that even sound ridiculous, or what do you guys think about that? And the other thing is, like, my son's getting older and I love him and we're very close, and you know, he's just 15, but I am feeling like the time when you know, and I'm a very, very devoted mother, so I don't feel like I'm tapping out as a mom anytime soon, but I do need to shift my role in his life, and that is difficult. And I think it is more difficult because I'm not in a relationship, as goofy as that sounds, because, you know, when he's moving on and living the life that he's supposed to live, I think we'll always be close, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But, you know, who am I left with? I know it sounds so goofy, but so yeah, I have really taken this last couple years, maybe this last year or two actually, a little bit harder in terms of aging. I am starting to notice some differences. So if you are younger, please, please, please take your skincare seriously. And I did take my skincare seriously, but this whole sun damage thing, you know, it's like eating fast food. Until you start gaining weight, you don't really get that it's problematic. And once your skin is damaged by the sun, it's just damaged. I do have a little bit here that you can see. On me, it looks like freckles. Again, I'm not really too concerned about that stuff because it's like I can cover it up. My skin's not horrible, especially not for my age, so I'm not even gonna play that. It's just this, like, you can kind of see it a little bit. I have it covered pretty good, but this, like, melasma or whatever it is so annoying. And I'm using the fade cream, but it's like it'll take 6 weeks to blah. So if you have any fade cream that will work on this, please tell me, because it's actually causing me quite a bit of insecurity, which, yeah, anyway. So how do you guys feel about getting older? What are the things that you are concerned about in terms of it, you know, relating to your beauty? It just seems like, you know, especially with women, beauty is tied to your age, and that's unfortunate. I think it is changing a little bit. You're seeing a lot of these beautiful models, these Jennifer Anistons, who are getting older and they're still in the campaigns and they're still out, and I'm glad, because before it was like you didn't see, if you were over 30, you were done as a woman. But then as a man, you could be balding, graying, then you're like a silver fox or whatever. It just seemed like not fair, really. Men, as they age, become more attractive. How's that fair? You wreck shop on our lives with emotions. We have to carry all kind of babies, stretching our bodies here, there, and everywhere. And then also, as we get older, you're more attractive? No. Anyway, I hope this even made any sense. But the point of the matter is that, you know, you have to come to a place where if there's something bothering you about your appearance or what have you, and you can do something about it, or you can prevent things, then great. But, you know, you have to come to a place also where you're like, guess what? This is who I am. I love who I am. There's always going to be someone that has an issue or pick you apart or whatever, and we are our biggest critics. I don't think anybody sees what I see. And I pretty much, I know that, but it's just a conversation like I just wanted to talk about, you know, aging and beauty, and this is an ongoing process for me. This is an ongoing thought, so this is a beginning of a conversation. But anyway, what do you guys feel about it? I'd like to hear down below. This beautiful wig is a Dashley wig from Sensational. I feel like I can't remember her name, but there is a review up on my channel for her, and I really love this wig. That's me tangling, it's not tangling. And other than that, if you have any topics for car vlogs, oh, I thought I glued hair to my lash. If you have any topics for car vlogs, please put that down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.